Because you're in my neighborhood. I've been here before you guys. But also my neighbors and my family, they were talking about it. That was going on. One of my friend's son worked for the city of Menlo Park as well, and I worked for the city of Menlo Park as a youth, 10th grade, 11th, 12th grade. When I was attending Menlo Atherton, I worked for Park and Recreation. Then I have a lot of history here. I've been here in Menlo Park for 59 years, so I've seen. We were very positive growing up here. A lot of family unity. The Boys Club was a focal point in the city. So was Kelly Park. Now they call it Kelly Park Onetta Harris Center because what she did for the community. Um, Growing up here, we had diversity in our teaching at our school at Bill Haven. So it wasn't just a black thing. When we were growing up, you had black and white teachers, and they were all professionals, and they all were very influential in our education. A lot of people that I grew up here with, um, I could say over 25 that I know, there's probably more, that all went on to college and got their education and degrees. You know, they got AAs, BS, masters, PhDs. We're a very powerful community, and a lot of good people came out of this community, both academically and professionally. What I think about it was an economic opportunity for a lot of people. If you like, my mom bought our house on Hamilton for like 21,000 in 1969 or 70. Um, Single mom raising 5 kids. It was a good acquisition. Um, I was told by one of my classmates, he was in the real estate when we were in college. He got into real estate after college, rather, and he stated to me, he said, "Tell your people don't sell their homes because you could see this boom coming." And so I told all my relatives and friends, I said, "Don't sell your house. If you need to do something, it's paid for it, rent it out, okay? And if you're going to buy another house in another community around at that time, take out 50 or $100,000, buy that house, rent this out. Let that be your bank." But a lot of people, if you bought your house for 15 or 25,000 30, 40 years ago, and they're worth 500, 600,000, they're going to take that gain and they're going to leave. A lot of them moved to Sacramento, Stockton, out to the valley, and what have you. And then a lot of the people, they moved on to Texas, Atlanta, Louisiana, and all that. So if you got $500,000 positive gain, so you can go back there and build a house for 200,000 or buy something, be on 4 or 5 acres. Then you let that other money work for you. So I'm not mad at any of those people. And like you said, like to move in here now, you got to have like over $200,000 or more to buy a house in here because the minimum is $1 million. Not, and it was. I'd say it's a good thing that it changed. People have a right to move where they want to move, and if you can keep your house, a lot of times, a lot of these people, some people lost their home because of infighting. Some people got bad loans. A lot of them got bad loans. So some of them got their mom and dad to take loans out, and some of the loans they took, they were bad faith loans because the mom and dad really didn't understand the dynamics of the loan that they had. And then you naturally have to get paid back. And if you don't pay it back in the right time, the banks would force you to sell the house or they would foreclose on it. And then when you have that, then so either you can sell it on your own or you got the modification loans. That hurt a lot of people. They got their parents to sign a modification loan. They take out $300,000 or $400,000, go buy a house in the valley and whatever, and just walk away from the home because they got their other houses paid for. So the bank's never losing because they got the property as collateral, and then so as collateral they got it, and then they're going to turn around and sell it, and they're gonna get the immediate profit and the gain when they sell it. So then they're really not losing. Right. Well, Juneteenth, like I was telling guys earlier around here, I mean, this is a good start. But I think with this city, for unification and everything, I think you need a bigger venue, like at Burgess, because, this community is black and white and everything else. And my brothers on the other side, I got a lot of friends that live on the west side, and we've all paid taxes in the same county. We all pay taxes from the same city. And I think when you have it like this music, it's good music. You have all different vendors here. Everybody likes everything you got. So I think we should have a big Juneteenth festival for the city at a venue like that. And then we get to know our neighbors better. And also you get better base race relationships and everything else. Just like when you go to the high school where our kids, when I played ball here, baseball, basketball, football, one of my neighbors said, those white guys are always at your house. I said, well, they're my friends. They're my classmates. And I played 3 sports, so I almost played a year round. And I'm not looking at them as white or Caucasian. They're my friends and they're my classmates. And some of those guys, we're still friends today, 40, 50 years later. So I'm not looking at color, I'm looking at person, and I'm looking at substance, And that's what Juneteenth Festival does, not just for us. We have Juneteenth Festival for the city, then we all prosper. Oh yeah, well, they don't have the newspaper like they used to. It used to be the Palo Alto Times. It covered everything. Now they have these little almanacs and what have you. I think there should be like a city paper that goes out, and you let everybody know what's going on, and you just reach out to the whole population of Menlo Park. Because just like, it's not just us over here. Like when you go over by Burgess or Hillview on that side, you see when you have signs that says Black Lives Matter, that means they care too, even though there's not any black people in their neighborhood, but they do care. Okay, and that's what Juneteenth Festival overall will give me a great unification that we all care, and also teach the other people and your art, not only other people, our kids about Juneteenth Festival and who did different things and why we're celebrating.